If you have ever struggled with writing the background of the study for a research proposal, thesis, dissertation, or action research, then this video is exactly what you need. Many students lose marks because they don't know what to include or how to organize this section. But don't worry, by the end of this video, you will know exactly how to write a clear, logical, and then convincing background of the study. So let's get started. What is background of the study? Background of the study introduces your research topic. It provides readers with the necessary context to understand the problem you intend to investigate or study about. Think of it as telling a story. You gradually lead the reader from the general issue to the specific problem that your study seeks to solve or address. Your goal is to answer one important question. Why is this study necessary? These are the steps towards writing an appropriate background of the study. Step 1. You need to introduce the general topic. Start with the broad subject area. For example, if your research is on reading difficulties, begin by discussing the importance of reading in education. Do not jump straight into your specific school or participants. Instead, you begin broadly before narrowing your direction. Step 2. Discuss existing knowledge. Next, explain what previous studies or reports and then literature says about your topic. Support your discussion with recent and credible sources. This shows that you understand the subject and that your research is built upon existing knowledge. Step 3. Narrow down to the specific problem. Now, move from the general discussion to the exact issue you observed. Ask yourself, what's happening? Who is affected? Why is it happening? Why is it a concern? This is where you describe the actual problem that motivated your research. Step 4. Explain the causes. Briefly discuss possible reasons why the problem exists. These may come from your observations, previous studies, or classroom experiences. However, avoid making unsupported assumptions. Support your explanation with evidence whenever possible. Step 5. Explain the effects. Describe the consequences of the problem if it is not addressed. How does it affect students, teachers, schools, or society? Showing the impact helps readers understand why your study is important. Step 6. Identify the research gap. This is one of the most important parts. Explain what previous studies have not addressed. Perhaps no study has been conducted in your school. Maybe researchers have used different teaching methods or approaches, or perhaps the population is different. Your study should fill the gap or that particular gap identified. Step 7, and that's the final step. End with the purpose of the study. Finally, conclude the background by stating what your study intends to achieve. For example, this study therefore seeks to examine the effectiveness of the demonstration method in improving basic 5 people's understanding of energy transformation. This creates a smooth transition into the statement of the problem. Let's look at some common mistakes to avoid when writing background of the study. So you avoid these mistakes. 1. Writing unrelated history. 2. Making unsupported claims. 3. Jumping directly into the problem. 4. Using outdated references. 5. Writing without logical flow. And 6. Copying from previous projects. Always ensure ideas move naturally from broad to specific. Here are some final tips for you. Before you finish your background of the study, ask yourself these questions. 1. Does it introduce the topic? 2. Does it explain the problem clearly? 3. Does it show why the study is important? 4. Does it identify a research gap? And 5. Does it end with the purpose of the study? If your answer is yes to all these questions, then you've written a strong background of the study. I hope this tutorial has helped you understand how to write the background of the study with confidence. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss our research tutorials. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.